What's up, y'all? What's going on? It's quarantine day like 5, I believe, and Anna sent me a message and she said that we're going to be social distancing until April 30th. Now, I haven't been watching the news because the coverage of the coronavirus is starting to give me anxiety because of Italy's situation. Italy's situation is what actually first caused me to be like, oh my gosh, this is really serious. The one thing that stood out was the 200 people that passed in one day. I hadn't heard anything like that with regard to China at the time, and so I was like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. And so I started freaking out. I tend to try to focus on the numbers of the people that have recovered. Can't stand the news right now. I literally today washed every pair of shoes that can be washed in our house. I'm definitely trying to keep myself busy, but every time I try to distract myself, let's say I'm going on YouTube, the first thing that pops up is something about COVID-19. I hope everyone around you is well, and I hope everyone that you come in contact with is well as well. A lot of people are having a hard time staying in, us included. Even I could be sick and not know it. You know, that's the scary part, is being like asymptomatic and passing it to people without knowing. I feel like a lot of stores are trying to do their due diligence and not have as many people in the store, but Walmart out here isn't doing that. And then El Paso, great old El Paso, is something I've noticed since I've moved out here, is that they've been really bad at social distancing. So say you're in line and they're like this on you. Say you're trying to get something at the grocery store, they're like on top of you. So it was just released today that they got an F. I was not surprised. Me and Kevin are really big about our social, like, you know, our personal space, especially with people we don't know. And so I find myself like looking at people crazy because they're right on top of you, and I'm like, you know, I told Kevin, like, I've been cheating on you this whole time because they're that close to you. Like, it's really, really annoying. So El Paso is going to be a hot spot for sure because people are right on top of each other. I don't like it. But as far as the social distancing out here, they said they're not doing it, and they weren't doing it before then, so why would they do it now? Water bill is going to be outrageous, but listen, we're trying to keep these things at bay. I want to send a very big thank you to all the people that are on the front lines, all the medical personnel, all the people that are working at these stores, constantly coming in contact with disgusting ass people on a regular and don't get paid the wage they should to be dealing with this madness. The garbage man, thank you so much for still picking up our garbage through this crazy ass time. The bankers, thank you for staying open to all the banks and being there for people. I don't really go to the bank, everything's direct deposited, but I appreciate you guys still being open. What else? Just thank you a million times. Thank you to everybody that food delivery people. My husband delivers food, and a lot of people would starve apparently without it. So thank you to all the people that are delivering food as well. You may be overlooked many times by the rest of the world, but now, today, now in these times, people will see your true value. To the fast food workers still providing meals, thank you so much. Like, thank you to everybody. I'm a little scared to eat out, but because I feel like the interactions that the fast food workers are having with people, it's, I don't know, but thank you anyways. You know what, thank you so much. People may not have realized your value, and it may have taken something like this for people to see the value in you, but thank you guys all so much. I knew the value of a grocery store worker because my mom has been working at a grocery store since we moved out of state. when I was a kid, and that grocery store provided me insurance. That grocery store put food on my table. That grocery store held us down in times of difficulty. And so I don't have a problem with grocery store workers. I respect and admire grocery store workers. I feel like customer service is a very hard job. And my mom has been busting her ass for these people forever, and I fear for her every single day that she is out there. So please appreciate these people when you come across them. Please be appreciative of each and every employee. I hope they're giving their employees first pick of getting their essentials out of the way when they get restocked, like at the bare minimum. Yes, I heard they were getting like $2 and a bonus or whatever, but honestly, to be dealing with what they're dealing with, I don't feel like that's enough. In the military, you get hazard pay. I feel like this is a time where they need to activate real hazard pay, not $2, but a lot more than that, because essentially we would not be able to eat without these people. Never forget that, you know what I mean? Like, even still, without this crisis going on, these grocery store workers help to make sure we get our food, okay? So I just want to send a big thank you to CNAs, RNs, MAs, PAs, doctors, I know they say RNs, everybody that is in the medical personnel. I've watched countless videos, heartbreaking videos of nurses, doctors, all kinds of people putting their lives at risk, people that are in nursing homes, that are, you know, aides, putting themselves at risk for their patients, not having the proper equipment and all that good stuff that they need to ensure their own safety, not just the safety of their patients, but their own safety too. Let's not forget, if they get infected, if they get sick, they can send, you know, affect your grandma, your grandpa, your aunt, your uncle, you, your kids, and they have to still go home to their families. They still have spouses, kids, aunts, uncles that they got to deal with. So please remember that. I just want to send a big thank you to everybody. Although I'm going extremely mad in this house, I'm trying to do my part and really like take this seriously and not go outside and not become a part of the problem, the overwhelming problem that this medical personnel are having to deal with right now, because people won't stay their asses in the house, okay? So they won't socially distance themselves. Walk around with a yardstick. I said I was going to, and be like, you in my space, you know what I mean? But with all honesty, like, do your part to make sure that everybody else stays safe, because it's not just about you at this point. You have the power to help your community by staying inside. You have the power to stop the virus at some point, because if you're out, you can bring it back and you can infect your family. In turn, they can infect other people, and this is how it's spreading. So I just had to get that off my chest, y'all, because I just see so many people still not listening to the orders, and they essentially are having to shut down everything in order for people to get it, in order for people to see like how important this is. And I don't want to feel like I have to stay in. The minute somebody said I had to stay in, Lord, I felt some type of way. But I don't, this is my everyday life. I really don't be going out like that. I really don't. But the minute I felt like I couldn't, I started getting antsy. The minute I felt like I couldn't, I started getting antsy. But send covering, positive energy, healing, prayers, whatever you believe in, to your community, people outside of your community across the world, that everyone heals and everybody is going to be okay after this whole shindig. Like, hope that it stops in its tracks and we are able to grasp hold of it, and that everybody that needs equipment gets equipment. I heard about people sharing ventilators. Like, it's all heartbreaking, especially in America, to hear stuff like that. I love you guys so much. Please be safe out there. If you are out there, don't be like the people of El Paso. Don't get an F, y'all. Get an A. So stand back. I mean, it's hard when you go to Walmart out here. I don't know if every Walmart is like that. I know I can't remember what store it was, but I think it was in California somewhere. Maybe it was a Vons or something like that, or Ralph's. but they were only letting 2 people in the store at a time. So when 2 people came out, two new people came in. And I feel like Walmart needs to institute something like that. Not only would it crack down on people taking so many items, but it also would keep the social distancing practices, you know. So that's what we want. Okay, and then let me get off of my soapbox. I don't really even want to cover this anymore. I'm just here about solutions. My other videos cover ways that you can boost your immunity and help yourself to, if you do come down with coughs and things like that. As I come across more information, I will try to share it. And yeah, just really, really, really be grateful to all the people still holding this thing together by the skin in their nails, because it's not easy to run a whole place with very limited resources, with everything shutting down, you know what I mean? But this is how it has to be until it gets under control. So please, please, please send healthy vibes to my family members that's going to be dealing with this, because I have cousins that are in the medical field. I have, you know, people that are out there in my family that are on the front lines of this, and I just want them to be safe and all that good stuff. So I love y'all. Be safe in these streets. It's hard. It's so hard, but we're all gonna get through it together. I'm grateful to technology that enables us to still stay connected in times like these. You never know how much a phone call, a FaceTime, anything, and they're finding different ways to connect us. We can play games together and such, you know, like, it's just cool. I feel like people are so much more connected right now. It's amazing. We do a family game night, like, just about every night, and tonight I couldn't because I need to focus on work, and they won't do it without me. So but it gives you that time to pause and look at things and be like, listen, I needed this time to slow down, be with my loved ones, spend time with them. It's gonna get tiring after a while. It will. Y'all gonna get tired of each other after a while if you're not used to it. I homeschooled my daughter. My husband's been home pretty much since his federal job ended. So I already know it's like. The only one that I'm not used to being here is probably my son. But like I said, I spend a lot of time back here, and everybody else is living in their own space. And the only person I have is my dog at all times. So yeah. And even he don't be liking me. Sometimes he'd be like, bye. But yeah, it might get tiring after a while. Enforce the crotch rule. So it's, if they were in it or came out of it, they can be near you, and everybody else gotta be on the back. You know what I mean? Unless they're your family. But you gotta know that they're clean like that too, you know? So I don't know. Hello y'all. Again, I'm gonna end it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next video. I don't even know if this is Mental Health Monday, but we posted it on Monday. Bye.